Hi there, it's Nicole McGuirk, and today I have a card for you featuring the Simon Says Stamp February 2014 Card Kit Floral Fun. And this is an almost one-layer card, and I say almost because I actually stamped all of my images on another little, a smaller piece of craft cardstock from the kit, and then adhered that with some foam adhesive to my card base, which is also craft. But I wanted the emphasis to be kind of on the flowers from the stamp kit, or from the stamp set in the February kit. So I stamped my greeting using the Simon Says Stamp black ink, and this is a really great ink that is a nice vibrant black. It's not going to fade, so it really makes things like greetings pop. So I stamped that first kind of on the upper third portion of my piece of cardstock here, and then I am stamping all of the florals and things from the stamp set near the bottom of my card, and I'm actually going to be stamping along the bottom of the card and along the top to kind of frame up my greeting. Now I'm not stamping all of the leaves and stems and flowers and things quite to the bottom of the card, you can see here. And for this card, that's going to be okay because I'm creating kind of a collage type floral effect. So you won't really notice that maybe it doesn't all line up perfectly along the bottom of the card. And I'm stamping some of the stems and things kind of off the edge to make some shorter. And obviously I stamped some up higher to make those flowers be a little taller. And I'm just using several colors of blue ink from Hero Arts. I'm using Ocean and Tide Pool and Mint Julep, and just stamping all of these floral images along the bottom of my card. And then the green for the stem and the leaves is the lime green ink. Now with that solid image for the one flower, I'm also stamping the outline in a little bit darker color. I think that's a fun little effect as well. And I'm stamping all of these leaves using the unicorn white ink. I love how that white ink looks on craft cardstock anyway, and it just helps create that really pretty soft collage look and feel. So I'll just keep stamping some of the leaves. Go ahead and fill in with a few more of these white. That really kind of helps bring it all together. And I also stamped some of these smaller open, there's another image in the stamp set, I don't think I showed it as I was stamping here, that's kind of an open flower. I stamped it a few times too to kind of help fill in. And then I'm just going to do the same thing along the top of the card, only instead of using the stems, I'm just going to use some of the flowers and the leaves and the kind of cluster of leaves that's stamped in white to help frame up my greeting. And it really kind of helps. There was too much white space at the top of my card, so this kind of helps frame it all up and finish it off really nicely. So just stamp a few more little flowers there, and that is ready to be added to my card. One last thing that I'm going to do before I adhere my floral and greeting piece is I'm going to take this border from last month's card kit. It's from a stamp set, Only Have Eyes for You, and I'm going to use this stitched little border stamp to create that look of stitching around the border of my card. It just kind of finishes it all off. It's very subtle, but it finishes it off really nicely. So just line that up there and stamp it on the two long sides first, since I inked up the same amount of little stitched lines. Then I'm going to just kind of clean that off and kind of check it again and only ink up the portion of the stamp that I need for the top and bottom. Kind of just hold that with my fingers so I know where I need to ink it up, and then I'll stamp that there at the top and flip it around and stamp it along the bottom as well. So this is a great way if you don't want to get your sewing machine out or have the stitching show on the inside of your card. You can do the faux stitching with stamping. You don't even have to hand draw it, which is really fun and very quick and easy. I just used a little foam adhesive to adhere that center piece to my card, and this simple card is all finished. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please check out the Simon Says Stamp February 2014 card kit at simonsaysstamp.com. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.